From New York City, it's time to play the match game. This portion of the match game brought to you today by Listerine Antiseptic. Contains more active germ-killing ingredients than any leading mouthwash. Your breath stays fresh because your mouth is clean with Listerine. And now, here's your host, Jayne Rayburn.
Here we go. The match game, a game of judgment involving two teams. You've met part of these teams. You'll get a closer look at them in a moment or so. Now let's meet their team captains. First, the internationally celebrated motion picture star, Miss Jayne Mansfield. Hi, Jayne. Jayne, today your teammates are Mrs. Marlene Shea, advertising and fashion director for a stocking manufacturing company, lives in Valley Stream, Long Island. And that's Captain Joe O'Brien, personnel officer in the U.S. Marine Corps, lives in East Meadow, New York. All right, have a seat. And the audience is gasping at Jayne's red dress, I take it, right? Pretty, very pretty dress.
Thank you. Richard Blackwell.
Who?
Richard Blackwell.
Richard Blackwell. I thought he was a bridge player. I don't know. You know, Jayne, in addition to making movies all over the world, is involved in various business enterprises. What are some of them, Jayne?
Oh, my goodness, I have a scarf out now called Hollywood Head Topper. This is fun because it's not only a dicky, but a babushka and all kinds of things that snaps around. And, you know, it's so easy to go to the store in something like this.
I do it all the time.
And international car leasing, too. You just jump into the international car that you just leased from me. And they go to the store, and this Hollywood Head Topper, and then you have it made.
Are you there personally to lease these cars and pass out the babushkas? Well,
exactly.
Business should be booming, I would say there. All right, now good luck today to you and your teammates, Joe and Marlene. Let's bring on our other celebrity now. He's one of the most versatile young men in show business, Mr. Orson Bean. Hey, Orson. Orson, that's Dave Perry, office manager with a New York telephone company, lives in New York, and Gene Bonnell, a book production assistant with Farrar, Straus & Company, and lives in New York.
My suit, incidentally, is by Irving Weinspar. Come to the matching dicky, but I didn't want to wear it. I didn't want to...
Orson, I introduced you as being a very versatile guy. What with the school, the Summer Hill
type school, yeah.
And you recently produced a play, an off-Broadway play.
Yes. We are an award-winning musical called Home Movies. And I produced the show at the Provincetown Playhouse, and it won 3 Obie Awards. That's the off-Broadway Oscar, you know, and it's the greatest show in the world.
See, you get around, too. All right, good luck to you and to your teammates here today. Here's a way to work. I'll ask the question to which are a number of possible good answers, and all of these people will use their judgment, write down the answer they think is most likely to match their teammates. May I have number 1? Thank you. Write down one word to describe Nikita Khrushchev, or Khrushchev, as they say in news circles. One word to describe him. I'll get back to you in 1 minute. Now for a little story with a moral about an important problem. Oh, here we are. Hello there. I was just checking the question here. It's write down one word to describe Nikita Khrushchev. We'll begin with Jayne's team. And Marlene, what do you say?
Well, I couldn't put in what I really wanted, so I said communist.
He's a communist.
Okay.
Joe, what do you say to describe Mr. Khrushchev?
Fat.
He's fat, according to Joe. Jayne, what did you write down?
Well,
He's fat as a man.
Very good. Followed your conscience and you won. That's good.
Why do you hang your head when you say he's fat?
Because I always look to the good sides of people, and I think he has very many good sides, and I think whether you're fat or thin doesn't mean anything at all as to what kind of a person you are, really.
Yes.
So I didn't want to say anything.
Should have put thin, then.
He is a little on the heavy side, I must say. Well, they got one match there, and they're on the scoreboard with 25. Let's swing over to Orson's side now, and Dave.
Bald.
He's bald. Gene, what do you say?
fat.
So we have a fat, bald man so far. Orson, what can
We
you
have a fat, bald dictator.
Fat Very good question. Very interesting question. All right, 25-0, favor of Jayne's side. Now we ask you to fill in this blank. Nagging blank. N-A-G-G-I-N-G. Nagging blank. Everybody sit over here. We're waiting for one person. All right, we'll begin with that one person down there. Dave, go.
I said mother-in-law.
Nagging mother-in-law, he said. Jayne, what do you say?
Wife.
Nagging wife. And Orson, what's your
Nagging
answer?
wife.
Wife is a match. Orson, you really don't mean it, do you?
What?
You don't mean it, do you?
Certainly not.
Okay. All right, let's swing over to Jayne's side and call on Marlene.
I said wife.
She says wife. Joe, what do you say? Wife. Wife is a match. Now you're up to 50 points. Jayne has...
Goody goody.
Wife, and there we go. Jayne's team conceivably could win because they're up to 75. 75 to 25 to score. One match is what they need. Let's see if they get it. Name something a serviceman would label with his name so he does not lose it. Something a serviceman would label with his name so he doesn't lose that thing. Whatever you're going to name. Jayne was the first one finished. Orson's team is ready, and now Jayne's team is ready. We'll begin with Orson's side and Dave Perry.
Cap.
A cap, he says. Jayne, what do you say?
Well, a cap. But
Cap and hat, how about that? That's a match, so you're up to 50 points. Now, Orson,
Uniform.
a uniform. One match there, and now one match here wins the game. Let's see if they get it. Marlene.
I said duffel bag.
Duffel bag. All right, Joe is a serviceman, a member of the U.S. Marine Corps.
All of his clothing.
Clothing. Uh-oh. Jayne, what have you got?
Duffel bag.
Bag and duffel bag. Let me just check on that now. I guess, is there any kind of bag other than a duffel bag? Not that I
A
know.
garbage bag. There's a...
No, she didn't mean garbage bag, Orson.
Oh.
All right, bag and duffel bag is a match, so Jayne's team wins the game. I was a serviceman some time ago, and I can't think of any other kind of bag, so you won it, and...
Grocery bag, garbage bag, gas bag, there's
Come
a million
on.
bags.
Old bag.
Audience match for you in just one. All right. Jayne's team has won the game. They've got $100. Now, they can earn up to $450 more here with these audience match questions, but we have something special for you. Instead of asking questions of our regular studio audiences, as we normally do, we've put these questions to 100 male students from Columbia University. And it will be their answers that you will be trying to match. And every time you do, it'll be $50 for your team. Here is number one. Name the make of car you would most like to own. No writing here. These are verbal responses. Now, keep in mind, 100 male Columbia University students were asked that question. Marlene, in your judgment, how did they respond when we said name the make of car you'd most like to own?
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Joe?
I'm going to have to stick with that, Jaguar.
You like Jaguar? You like that answer? Jayne, what is your judgment on
Yes,
that? 100
Jaguar.
young fellas, and you say Jaguar. You do. All right, you may turn around and find out what their response was. Here it is. Jaguar, very good. So they're off to a great start with 3 matches at $50 each. They now have $250. Keep it going now. Number 2, how much should a fellow spend on a date? How much should a fellow spend on a date? All right, what do these young people say, Marlene?
$50.
May I just refresh your memory? I said 100 Columbia University students.
That's right.
All 3 of these questions will
I
be
was
the
thinking
same.
of an older man. May I give another answer?
You may, if you wish, yes.
Columbia students.
Fellas,
Well, I'd say about 20 then.
$20. Joe, what do you
I'd
think
say
these fellas
$10.
said? $10? Jane, what do you think the college student said?
It depends where you go, but I think 50.
50?
Where would they go?
Ah,
Oh, we didn't ask.
just up the dormitory. It don't cost anything.
It depends what college, you know. There's
Well,
Orson School.
Well, now, wait. It doesn't really, because these are Columbia University students.
Columbia. Oh, that's right.
And they're undergraduates. These guys are 18, 19, 20 years old or whatever, and
Like $20.
you think they said $20? All right. Let's find out all together right now. Here it is. $10. So Joe hit it on the head. Another $50 for you, thanks to the lieutenant there. Captain, I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to demote you there, Joe. You're up to 300. Third and last question we asked of 100 male Columbia students. Name your favorite dance. Marlene, what did they say?
Twist.
The twist, Joe?
I'm going to go along with twist.
And Jane?
The twist is out, but I'll say it.
Huh.
You don't know what's in?
What Tuesday is in.
Well, if you think that's what the college kids are doing, and they might have been doing it at Columbia, say that. We don't want to, you know. We want
Holly Gully, mashed potato.
I'll go for Holly Gully. The twist is really out.
All right, you don't want the twist.
All right, let's say twist.
Well, you want the twist. All right, here it is. The answer given most often by that audience was the twist.
Boys don't know about the different things. Girls would have said the Holly Gully, but boys, but they don't know it.
See, the debate really
Let me
didn't...
tell you something.
Yeah.
I have a motion picture called Panic Button, and when I filmed it, the twist was in, and I did a torrid twist with Marie Chevalier, and they had to cut it out of the picture because it's out.
That may not be the reason.
Oh.
All right, they pick up 3 more matches there at $50 each, and therefore this team ends up with a grand total of $450. Congratulations to you. Next game number 2 coming up right now. Everybody ready? Pick up a crayon. Here comes your first question. Name something you do at the same time each day. Name something you do at the same time each day.
That's not a comment on us that you only let us write with crayons, is it?
No.
No.
No. But they we want to be able to see your answers. All right, everybody's ready, hands down, and we'll call on Dave first. What did you name?
Wake up.
You wake up at the same time each day. Gene, what did you say?
Go to work.
Go to work at the same time each day. Orson?
Brush your teeth at the same time.
Brush your teeth at the same
Before
time.
waking up and going to work.
Before waking up, that's nice. Doing it the hard way. Now, over here to Marlene.
I said eat.
You eat at the same time every day. Joe?
I said eat.
Eat is a match. Very good. You get 25 points you got on the scoreboard. Now, Jane,
I match with Orson.
brush your teeth. So they score once and have 25 points, and they're ahead. Now we ask you to fill in this blank. Scared blank. Scared blank. Orson's team's ready. Hands down over there. And here. So, Dave, scared
To death.
Scared to death, he says. Gene?
Scared stiff.
Scared stiff. Now, familiar phrase. Orson?
Scared stiff.
Stiff as a match. One match there. Now let's complete the round and see if they pull ahead here. Marlene?
Scared silly.
Scared silly. Now, you know, for some reason that's stuck in my mind, too. Let's see if anybody else has it. Joe?
Scared to death.
Scared to death. And James?
Scared stiff.
Scared stiff. You match the other team. Scared stiff, I guess, now that I think about it,
You and me, then.
is really the most familiar one. Scared stiff. Scores tied, 25 all. Now, we ask you to name something you put on the dinner table but do not eat. Something you put on a dinner table but do not eat. Hands down here. We're waiting for Dave. And Marlene will be first. So you may now go, Marlene.
Plate.
Plate. Joe?
Tablecloth.
Tablecloth. Jane?
Flowers.
Flowers.
Unless you're Piper Laurie. Flowers.
Unless you're Piper Laurie. I think that calls for some sort of explanation because I don't know what that means.
Well, she's an actress who enjoyed eating flowers.
Oh, really?
Some years ago, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
a little boy.
Piper
Oh,
Laurie.
no.
Oh, wasn't it?
No, she's...
No match there. Over to Orson's side
I
now.
didn't mean
And
that.
Dave?
I say flowers.
Flowers. You match Jane. Jean, how about you?
Well, I changed my mind, but it came out with napkins,
Napkins. What were you going to say originally there?
candles.
Candles. Orson, how about you?
Dishes.
Dishes. So we get no match from either side. Well, I thought sure we'd come up with a match. Name a musical instrument in a dance band. Name a musical instrument in a dance band. Okay. We're waiting for Joe. All right, hands down. Dave will be first. Name a musical instrument in a dance band.
Saxophone.
Saxophone. Gene, which one did you choose?
Drum.
The drum. And Orson?
A sax.
Sax is a match. All right, let's see what Jane's team does with it. Marlene, name your instrument.
Sax.
Sax. Joe? Trumpet. Trumpet. And Jane, what's yours? Sax is a match.
Yeah.
Now we're getting near the end. I'll put it to you as quickly as I can, and once you come up with an idea, write as quickly as you can. Name something you need in order to play baseball. Something you need in order to play baseball. All right. Go, Marlene. We're all set.
Ball.
A ball. Joe?
A bat.
A bat. Jane?
Bat.
Bat is a match. That's 75. All right, let's swing over to Orson's team and Dave.
Bat.
Bat. Gene, what do you say?
Ball.
Ball. Orson.
Bat.
Bat is a match. So the whistle blows. The time is up, and this game ends in a tie. I'll get back to you. Orson and Jane and their teams all week long have been running neck and neck. Yesterday, Jane's team was kind of on the downside, and today the tables are turned. Orson's team today did exactly what their team did yesterday. So, Dave and Jean, we announce to you $75 for you, together with our thanks for joining us here. And Orson will look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Over to Jane's side now, where they won the first game plus 75 in the tie game. They have a total of $525 coming. Congratulations to you and to your pretty team captain. And Jane, we'll see you tomorrow. Gene Rayburn saying so long. Join us here tomorrow at the same time for the next session of the match game.
The Match Game is a Mark Woodson, Bill Todman production. Johnny Olson speaking. Program is recorded.